do this, boys.
I'll take farm middle. I'll take farm middle. Look up.
All right, Desmond,
Wait, where
Jack,
are we going?
we'll go left. Hey, hold up, hold your horses, boys.
Hold up. Keep your eyes.
Get set up.
Shit. Alright, who's going middle? I wanna go.
Me,
I'm going middle.
You and Jack are with me. You, Jack, Nylex and Jack will go far right. Alright, okay, Jack and Desmond go right.
Move with me, Zach. Or Jack. Move with me, Jack.
Let's go.
I'll go up the middle with the. Let's go.
Okay, Zach, we're gonna go down
We
the
got an
road
arms
into the
dealer
town.
down here. Come talk to them.
We do?
He's not actually one, but just come talk to these guys.
Move out. Okay. Alright, so, okay, we take the Swift. Alright, since Snorlax and I are gun runners, we'll probably do the talking the most.
Alright, Jack, just stay with me.
Yeah, Jack, stay with me.
Hear people talking inside.
Yeah. All boys form up on one spot, we're gonna move out. Alright, let's get ready. Use different.
I don't even know who the actual contact is, but I'm trying to meet up with this guy that knows the contact, so I can trade with him and just get my end of the payment. To be honest with you, I don't know a
Easy
whole
there,
lot.
boys. These guys are nice.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Wait a minute. Wait, so who's doing the dealing?
The man in the green helmet right here.
Alright, well, I mean, like about an hour or two ago, I think I ran into somebody that was doing dealing. I was saying if it was the same person.
Are we talking to these guys?
I think they're pretty.
Yeah, are we gonna move them out of
Apparently
here?
he's running guns just like us.
Yeah. Alright, have you seen any big major groups run through here besides us?
I asked him already. He doesn't know anything.
Alright.
I saw a there was a pretty big group a couple days ago at Garish. Oh, Ryan?
He walked over somewhere.
Troy, I think we should move these.
That's
guys
alright.
over
We're
so
not
there's
bad
no
guys.
interference.
I'll swear to God right there.
Well,
What business are you in?
Fucking Zach, I swear.
Anyway,
No.
basically I'll just explain it all to you
What kind of
gentlemen.
business
I've got a private contract, mostly small arms and ammunition, nothing really extreme. But I've had to go through Peter to tell Paul I don't even know who the actual recipient of my firearms is going to be. I'm just trying to meet with the major guy that's going to be receiving it. I'm trying to meet with his guy, but I don't even really know who he is. He's a contact that hasn't gotten back with me yet on the radio, so I've kind of just been stalling until then. I've just been contemplating even getting rid of them.
Who do you work for if you have a contractor?
Give us some names. What do you got?
Names? The contact, the guy I was supposed to meet with to take the guns from me is I think it's like Y, I was like Yegor or something.
Well, who do you work for? Do you like work for a group or something?
Hey, wait. I know Yegor.
Dealing with
He had a buddy, yeah? Donnie, you know the name?
Donnie?
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, I think he's Yegor's
Jack.
accomplice or something around
We
that.
should go ahead and sweep
I don't know
outside,
Donnie.
make sure we're not gonna get attacked by anybody.
Well, are you in contact with this Yegor? Right.
You
Not
have to
really.
walk. You go
I met him one time.
and make a perimeter, make sure nobody's gonna sneak up on us. Would you so please?
Like I said, I just met him one time.
Yeah, just go around the area right now, make sure there's no big groups coming through.
Alright, well, I'm a friend of Yegor's, and if you know him, that's good by me, so you're free to, go about your business.
Well, who do you work for any particular big group or something
You don't
like
have
that?
any more questions.
Well, my friends,
Nope,
I just got
just,
an FAL.
primarily by myself. I mean, I try to keep my bodyguards around me, but other than that,
Have you ever heard of the
Deal,
gun runners?
yeah, those are the guys I met in Garishno. They seemed like pretty nice people. They had a cargo truck.
Oh, I don't remember that. Well, see, me and my fellow to my left, we are both
That's
part of
who
that
you're
group,
talking
and
to.
since you are already in the business of dealing arms, would you care to join up on this group?
Well, to be completely honest with you, I don't know that the firearms business is for me. I'm more of like a freelance kind of person. I just kind of picked up the firearms dealing profession as it kind of came because I'm good at picking up things and get it out of places without being noticed. Unfortunately, this was not one of those times, but
Do you have any extra?
Well, we always need more people, whether it's doing recon, doing trades, making deals with other groups, or being a hired muscle. We always
Doesn't
need
look
that,
like I
and
have.
it looks like you're one of those people.
Okay.
That'd be the
Do you have
good
any
for one of
5.56
those
you can trade me?
categories.
I sure do.
I don't have.
Well, I can keep it in mind, but
And any
my
AK
associate
parts that
Ryan
aren't
this
like
seems to have
horrifyingly damaged.
gone off. I don't know if he went to take a dump or what the situation was, but my boy Ryan over
I
here,
haven't found any of that yet.
he's just a bodyguard of mine. I don't really have any group I work with, but just a couple bodyguards.
Well, if you ever think about it, head up to Stalk. That's where we're normally based, and you'll probably see one or two of us lying around. And if you see anybody with a cowboy hat like mine, then it's most likely a gun runner up in that area.
You guys
M4,
know a
baby.
guy, a real Southern man. His name is Bo, from America.
I don't believe so. Do
What's
you?
his name?
I think I've met a Bo
This
before.
one- this- This man right here might know him. He knows people.
What's his last name?
Didn't catch his last name, but his first name is Bo. He's got a big hat, like a big cowboy hat, and he's a cool guy. Just sounded like you guys might know him.
I know. I don't know.
What kind of backpack does he have?
We need this guy on our group.
I didn't see it. Actually, I don't think he was wearing one.
Well, do we have people watching the
Okay.
tents?
Not one I
Oh,
saw.
I think I've met him
Should.
on the road.
Jack, what
sometime.
status?
the outskirt here.
Not recently, that's for sure.
I see. Well, if it's all right with you fellas, this place all right to loot, or what's the situation?
Well, you can loot whatever you want.
Sure.
We were just looking for people, and
Go ahead.
sees you're not that person we're looking for, so you're good. I'm gonna go ahead and be
Does
honest
anyone
with
have
you
a
right
weapon
now.
cleaning kit?
The accent I've been throwing on is fake, and my actual name is Sukash. And if you ever see a gun runner, ask for me, and I'll do business with you.
Dante Mason, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You seem like an honest man. The offer stands any time.
Well, you know, the Skip Adams is kind of just my my alias. It's another way of protecting myself. You know, the crazies, you know, and Abinino, the clowns and all that. They all know me as Skip Adams.
Yeah, well,
Clowns?
yeah. Yeah, he was.
Zach,
was one of
back off. Don't-
Take that. Take.
Well, see, yeah, Vibor clowns kind of threw me out of that place, but who cares? And Cabanino, like Kingdom took over or something like that.
Just found another FAL.
Yeah, that's what I was at.
Zach just gave me another
I need
FAL.
a weapon cleaning kit if anyone has that. And also
Oh,
5.56 ammo.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't really like them a whole lot.
Zach,
So,
really
but
nice
you know, I
find, by
use
the
the
way.
whole
Yeah, thanks.
alias to kind of protect myself.
Yeah, well, we've I think one of our or two of our guys have been tortured by the clowns. I've been had a run in, like I said, in Vibor, and I'm not a big fan of them. From what I've heard from the Kingdom, they're not the best. I haven't heard anything around town. Have you have any information that would prove valuable
Cut me for it.
that's been going on in the area?
I mean, not really. I can't ever get over there. They always kick me out or threaten to kill me every time I get close. So.
Well, it's clowns.
Yeah,
what do
could
you
you
expect?
could you check the area one more time? And go around the tent.
Yeah, we're trying to keep us and you safe, so we don't want another
Yeah, we
arms
got
dealer getting screwed over by some trigger happy nobody.
No. Well, listen, my associates, we can be honest men here, can't we?
I believe so. I'm not liking this
Okay,
one.
well, my associates got a good eye on me right now, and I just, you know, they keep me in good shape, but apparently, I'm rolling with them for the moment, but they've got their own kind of party going on, and they actually might need some assistance. Could be profitable for a lot of people. They did make some deals with some Italians. I don't know any names, but they had mentioned it to me that they made a deal with some Italians. So you guys might take interest in that if it could turn profitable for you.
We'll,
There's lots of guns involved.
we'll keep that in.
What's the problem?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I'd have to set you up with the leader of their group.
Do you know the group? You just got lucky.
What's that?
Hello, we're all
Do you know the
What?
group's name or any man who's in the group?
I do. They all wear what's it called? Checkered shirts. Checkered shirts is their thing.
I've heard of that. Have you heard of a group called the
I
Grey
can,
Fames? It's kind of like a mercenary
I have
group.
not.
Alright, you ever have run-in with any of them?
Nope. I've ran into the Kingdom. I've ran into the Clowns. And you guys. And see who's the other people? The Brave, something or another. They're like bounty hunters, I think. Not very many of them.
And they're tasty too.
Don't
Zach,
mind him. He's had a couple run-ins with some things. He's been through stuff.
Well,
Alright. But I can invite
say
my
we're always
associates
interested
down
in-
here. And we can have a nice conversation about possibly, you know, getting with them and teaming up on them. I'm sure whoever they're going up against wouldn't be much, you know, trouble if you had the entire, you know, gun runners organization with them.
Well, between you and me, the reason why I'm recruiting you is because we are short-handed. This is between you and me. So far I know
And
is
the other
that,
4 guys here.
well, the only one I know
Well,
of
these
that's
are our accomplices.
yeah, this man to my left and another man who's
I'm
wearing all
the
black.
only one.
That is a trainee that I've taken under my wing, and he joined he joined about an hour or two ago, I think. I don't know.
I joined her a little bit earlier today.
Yeah.
The other people are just either accomplices with us, we just met them, or they're just Zach back up a
Pal,
little
I
bit.
just need you to give me a little bit of space.
Yeah, Zach might want to back up.
Easy there. Don't mind
Zach,
him
remember,
too much.
humans are
Please,
friends, not food.
Yeah. He said
Please.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Dude, that was the
they're
best
either
movie.
accomplices, they're in connection with us, or they're just some new people we just picked up in the town few.
Alright. But would you guys be interested in meeting with them?
Yeah, if it's safe to be, if we can just stay down here, Zach, I can still see you.
Oh yeah.
We can stay down here because I don't
Yeah,
want to
for
go
sure.
to some area I don't know. Alright.
I
Hey,
think we're always
Desmond,
interested in business.
Desmond, call the
opportunities.
boys out over
Members
here.
over here?
Desmond, call the boys out here.
Yeah.
Well, the
Hey, Jack, come down here and get
well,
some of the
the
boys.
thing is,
Yeah,
it is
we
a business
need-
opportunity because the potential haul,
Zach,
from
go
what I
over
hear,
to-
Yeah, where are you?
is pretty huge.
We're in the same spot.
We're
gonna
over
be.
by the entrance where we came in at. I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
try to find the
interested.
other
I don't know
people.
about my friends
Yeah,
here,
I'm
but
Can you do a
Let me,
heads up real quick? Tell me how many people are
Tell you
missing.
what, let me
I'll
stand
let
over
you-
here. Let me get my boys on
How
the
many
horn,
people are there,
and
not
I'll
including
get them
the
to come
guy
down
that,
here. Okay.
Alright, I'll meet you in the center
Go
of the
ahead.
camp.
talking to?
All right. I'll be over there in just a minute.
Alright. Hey, let's meet. We're gonna go to the center camp. Everybody else set perimeter. I don't want anything bad happening. And if it's one of their
I'm
boys.
standing by you.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, because I was talking to him in the first place.
Alright,
Well,
I'm
I'm going to the center of the camp, and I'm gonna get up and go get a drink real quick too. Have you already leave this place dry?
Where are you guys at right now? Where are you guys at?
where we were at the beginning there.
Oh, you're still there? Okay, where is everyone?
Did I hear my name?
Hey, who would we call chief of operations at this point?
What?
Who would we call in charge of operations?
I don't remember exactly. I
Well-
don't think we did.
Okay, I think I was the 5th guy to get recruited.
The guy next to me?
Okay.
So
One,
I-
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 people here. That means there's 3 missing.
I'm
Yeah,
coming up
I
toward you.
gave it to the guy,
Oh, okay, there's 7.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we got 2 of our guys missing. Oh, wait, there's you. Okay, there's 7. Do you know where the other 2 are?
No, Jack's right here.
Hey Zach, I'll trade you some Stanag for your
hey,
M4
Zach.
if you can give me your AK.
I'm gonna put you in charge of perimeters, and I want you to take most of these boys and make a perimeter. If you see movement, radio in and make sure. Then we'll give you clarification that it's a friendly. You sir, I never got your name.
Name's Troy.
Alright,
Troy,
he's with me.
Alright, you will be with me and Desmond. We'll do talking.
Of course.
Can I,
You're in
Got
the
one guy
TeamSpeak,
here.
right?
what do you want for it, Zach?
Hey, you're in the TeamSpeak, right, man?
Ammo.
Alright,
Maybe
Jack.
some Stanag mag.
Tell you what. What was your name again? You're the whole leader of this operation?
My name is
Exactly,
Sue
Stanag
Cash.
right here.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what.
I am in the team speaking. That's
I'm
Troy
gonna
to
cancel
you.
my contract with this, whoever, because they've been trying. It looks like they've been trying to bail out on me, and I'm not, too partial to the kingdom anyway. So, you know what? They don't even know my real name. So,
So can I just take this AK now?
they can just, whatever. I don't care anymore. So, instead, how about you guys take all these guns off of me? Well, not all of them, just the ones I need. You can take all of them, load them up, and whatever you guys need. I don't know if you can all even carry them all. But how about you guys take them, and we can just say that you owe me one.
Why are we doing this? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm tired of carrying the guns. I'm sure you could benefit from it, and I don't really care about the kingdom's deal anymore.
Oh, so you were dealing with the kingdom.
Supposedly, that's my contact's contact. That's
Alright.
what he said.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
I'm the
He's
only one on
affiliated with
perimeter
them. I
here.
was trying.
Instead of you,
who's
instead
that?
of us relieving you of
Jack?
your arms, except for the ones you
Jack?
need, why don't you just join us? That's my offer. Because
Oh,
I'd
by the
rather have an
way,
extra man on our side.
One of the guys is coming down, but and the thing about joining you is I'm not really partial to one org or another. I like to play it kind of neutral. But if you, if you're willing to have an extra friend, I'm there. Maybe I
Alright.
I don't like to, I'll get your back in battle or whatever, but I don't know if I'd like to consider myself, one of the, among the ranks.
No,
I understand, I
no
understand.
pressure. Just call yourself an associate.
Yeah, we
That's what I like
we need
to.
associates because sometimes we can't fight our own battles by ourselves. We need extras. But where's this other man coming from? If you don't mind me asking, when is he gonna be here?
Well,
I
that's
don't wanna
that's the
spook
thing.
him.
I don't know where he's gonna go. And I thought I saw my buddy. He went back that way, but I think he ran off.
Maybe he got scared of us. I don't know.
Guys, I have
Maybe.
to hop off.
I don't know.
so,
He's coming down here soon.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright?
Alright.
Just
Alright.
tell them I went to
Coming
go take
from that
a
way,
nap.
Troy.
I'm not
Hey,
saying anything.
Oh, okay. That person just walked off. That's Desmond. He's
Yeah, I
feeling a
don't
little
have too much
drowsy,
longer
so
myself,
he's gonna go
actually.
ahead
It's
and
pretty late.
grab a sleep. And it looks like it's gonna
Alright,
be us
fair
who's talking.
enough.
Alright. Jack, did you get everybody else in here and just set a perimeter except for me and Troy?
But
Okay, yeah, I'm
I'd be
just gonna
more than
log in
happy to
this
be an
tree. I'll see you
associate
guys
if you ever
tomorrow.
need
Fly,
me.
what time are you gonna be on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm probably
You can
gonna be on
always
like
find me
5:30
on
maybe.
the
Alright,
on
yeah,
the
I'll see
I
you
forget
then.
which radio
Alright.
frequency it is. It's
I'll probably
where a
head
lot
back
of people
to the
use.
because I want to
It's
put this foul in there.
it's a common radio frequency.
Well,
You probably could remember it.
if you need us, most of the time we go from different frequencies, but right now we're on 26, so if you ever need us, come to that frequency and we'll do business with you. Hey Jack,
All right.
I got a question for you. Go ahead and set a perimeter in this area while we're waiting on this guy.
Sir.
Go get all these rest of these boys except for Troy. Make a perimeter, and if you see if you see the guy that we're waiting for, say something. Don't shoot anybody unless you have eyes on who it is.
Hey, you got a Z on you.
You got a Z over there.
Hey, on your 6, Zach, on your 6. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's down.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Alright, I guess we'll just sit here in the meantime and wait.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean,
So which
he
way
said
is
he's
this
on
guy
his
gonna
way.
be running from?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know where he went, but he should be coming back soon.
Alright, well, I don't really know. Yeah, I'll agree with the old
Make it up
association
in the
thing.
star.
If you can keep your guns, if you really just don't want them, you can hand them to us. We'll deal with it. We'll probably try to make more deals.
Yeah,
with
I'm getting
those.
off. That was a pristine foul that Zach found.
Whoa.
Alright, fair enough. I'll go ahead and drop them as well as the ammo that goes with them. I
That
figured
means
it
I
can't really
can,
hurt to have some extra ammo.
I'll take care of them
And
for
if-
now. The
I'm
others
gonna
hand to
store it
Jack.
in the tent and I might give it to the
Hey.
original owner of the foul.
Alright, hey Jack, come down here. I need you to carry some of these firearms for us. Me and Jack will carry them. If anybody else picks them up, I'd appreciate not to, because we're gonna take them back up to base. Who put this on the floor right here? What was that all about, man? Is it careful grounds?
Want me to pick this AK-101 up, or what?
I don't mind him.
Alright, Jack, we'll wait
So,
right here.
my
Anybody
question to
got
you
a nice
gentlemen
sharp
is, do any of you have any kinds of weapons or any kind of use for a 7.62 by 54 millimeter rounds?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take
we can use them for trade and probably end up finding that
It won't let me
guns
pick
for
the
it. But if
AK
you
up.
need those bullets, you can hang on to them.
Well, the thing is, if I can find a SKS or a Mosin, I could
User
use
in
them,
your
but
channel
If I see
timed
that
out.
axe
moment.
there.
We're
We
I
at-
have-
could trade you the ammo for some,
Alright, I'll see you
maybe
guys
even a
tomorrow,
gun.
alright?
What's up?
we
Fair
have
I got
enough.
axe
a
on your
Somebody
back.
else.
If
Yeah,
I grab it for a second.
Mosin
Fly,
back
do
at
I have
base.
you on Steam?
I don't think
What'd you
so.
say?
My Steam is the same thing.
The axe. Your fire axe on your back.
Yeah, this is an axe.
Yeah, my Steam should be the same as mine.
Yeah, you mind if I take it
Well,
for a
my
second?
preference is
fire
semi-automatic,
prop
and
up.
unfortunately this AK is fully automatic,
Sure.
so
Yeah, I
that
understand
kind of
what you
lies
mean.
my issue.
Yeah, well, I don't mean, I'd say hold on to that ammo just in case you do run across something that you like that's a semi. So that's my recommendation to you. You can do whatever you want with it because it's your ammo right now.
Fair enough.
This guy doesn't like the key.
How about anybody got a use for a Cashdown scope?
Anybody?
It's a real nice one. It's good for AKs. Hold on, what kind of gun is that you got? That's an AK right there, ain't it?
AK. Yeah.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Why don't you take it?
Alright, what about
Sure.
Jack? Jack,
What
what's your
about me?
Steam?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm King
Almost
Kong.
fresh out of the box.
How do you spell
Alright,
that?
guys, I'm kind of
K-I-N-G.
I know how to spell it, I'm
uh,
just asking, is there any spaces
so-
right there?
Dante
Yeah,
said
space K-H-A-N.
you guys were waiting for someone to come down from the hill, correct?
KHNG, you mean?
Yeah, we were
Nope,
waiting on you to
K-H-A-N.
come down from the hill.
You know, like Star Trek?
For, can I ask, like,
Oh, okay,
What reason?
KHAN,
Like, what?
and then what?
Oh, these
Oh,
are all the
no,
Oh,
firearms.
no,
it's
like,
Kong,
it's
yeah.
King
who's
space
asking,
Kong.
I guess, is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, we were talking about a potential business deal because Rob had
Okay,
mentioned that you
where's
guys
your
had
profile
a
picture?
It's a
had
number 2
a,
pencil.
some kind of attack, and I figured you guys could probably
Very creative.
join forces like you did with the
Thank you.
Italians.
So this is the
Probably
man.
make for a pretty.
I found that today, actually.
This is the man, I presume.
Yeah, this is.
All right. Well,
Join
we're willing to assist in the fight.
Gather around, boys.
Can I...
Everybody, gather
Can
around.
you just send me your profile link real quick?
Well, my name is Sukash. I'm a part of a
Hold
group
on,
called
let me
the
hide
Gun
this guy.
Runners.
Alright. Hey,
Okay,
does
Mr.
that seem...
Cash,
Do those
could
guys seem fishy to you guys at
continue
all?
with your motion?
Is that it again?
Fly?
I
Little
said
bit.
please continue. Like you said, you had a
They do to
proposition
me,
or
I don't know,
something,
it was just
potential
act-
business
Well,
deal or whatever.
I want to
think
hear what
it's
the
just
problem's
every
been going on with
big group, they
you.
were scared.
Cause, like, is this the man the man who I was
I
speaking
don't
to?
really know what to say.
The man to my left. He said that there's a potential proposition that could be made, and
User
I'm willing to hear you
disconnected
out.
from your channel.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to send you a link to my profile.
Yeah, you said you made a
Just
deal with
search up
the
mine, just
Italians
search
supposed
up
to get their
Pack
help, and I
Lax.
figured you could use their help as well.
Pack
Since they,
and then
they are the
LAX.
gun runners.
We
the
deal with
Italians.
firearms,
No
so we
space,
can
just one word.
probably make a deal.
Alright, just give me a second. Let me, get something.
Jack, are you
You
around?
get it?
No, not yet.
So, hold on, I got a question. So,
Yeah.
since we got the thing going down with the Italians, how would that look if we just switched up, you know?
That wouldn't look good, but we can supply with a certain amount of firearms, but we need something in return since this would be a trade deal. Probably the return would
Well,
be
who says that you have to just, you know, you don't have to do with one group or the other. You can all join forces, I thought.
yeah,
That would be a better idea instead
more
of just,
numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how to search.
that's
For
the
Steam,
whole
you go to your
kind of
friends
deal
and you
I
said
thought
add friends.
would help. And besides, the Italians can make cannolis for everybody.
Well, who are these Italians? I haven't heard of
Did
them before.
it let you add me?
Sorry, what's your name again? I
Well,
couldn't
I
figure
mean,
it
I'm
out.
not one to be disclosing information of other people, but I mean,
I
HACKLIX.
they might be
It's a
in the
picture
area.
of like the
I'm not
watchdogs,
sure.
We're all
Aiden
honest
guy
gentlemen
with
here.
Snorlax
What
as
group are you
guy
affiliated with?
inside, and he has
If you don't
Pokeball on
mind
his
saying.
mask.
What group am I associated with?
Yes.
I am,
So
I'm
click
part of the
on
plantation.
Friends.
No. You just okay. So you see in your Steam app, you see where it says friends at the top.
I got I have one
It says
Oh, okay,
question.
there
Do you
we
have
go.
anybody
and then add a friend
in
and then
your
search for me.
group that wears a homemade leather vest?
Does Steam have a leather vest?
Well, you know, I used to wear a homemade leather vest.
Hey, does Steam have a
asking?
leather vest?
There you go.
I'm not sure.
I believe one man has
How
a leather
long
vest,
ago
but I
do
don't
you
remember.
think?
I sent you a friend request.
Yeah, I got you.
If there was, I just got like a
Holy
question.
crap, you have
If
807
anybody
hours
here
of freaking
has robbed someone wearing
Yes,
a
sir.
cowboy hat for VSS
Well, I
Notorious
guess
Until I
it's
get a
time
better
to-
card.
Northwest
I know none of
Plains.
our gun runners have robbed
Yeah.
anybody, so it won't be one of our boys.
Is there anyone else
I
I
don't
need
know
to
about
add?
We
anybody
don't
else.
rob.
That's a code we live
Is
by.
that who
We
you're
grew up
looking
here.
for with the
Jack?
vest?
Very good.
No, okay, I'm good. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
What else
Alright,
does
man.
this man have? Does this man have a cowboy hat on?
User disconnected from your channel.
Indeed.
I don't think
Sounds like
Steam
my old outfit.
Steam has a leather vest with a
Face mask.
Yeah, I mean, it's my, just asking on regards of my leader, because it happened a little while ago. He got robbed at Northwest Airfield for his VSS, and
I'll do you a favor. I'll look around camp. I'll look around my camp and I'll see if anybody that around the gun runners have done anything.
I can tell you that sounds like me, but I haven't robbed anyone.
okay. Alright, well, my leader says he's coming down. He'll be here in about 3 minutes, so y'all can meet with him personally.
Alright, I do want to say something
Of
first
course.
right now that our leader is back at camp sleeping, and since I've taken control of this operation, sort of Troy back there is, I'd say, is my second, and then the man to my right, Jack, I mean, he's my third, and so the three of us are practically in charge here for our group.
I
Alright.
believe I owe you your access.
Well,
Wait, are you in our group, or are you just the one of the associates?
thank you.
Are you gonna join our group?
Of course.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're gonna join us, or you're just gonna stay associated?
I'll join yous.
Alright, well we have to wait until Steam gets back on us tomorrow. That's the same thing with Jack, we gotta wait until tomorrow.
Well, I assume
Okay.
they'll be here soon.
Alright. Let's
Oh,
look
how
around
you
the
were
fire.
talking
Have a
to
look in
Jack.
these.
You weren't talking to Jack?
May need a
No,
few
Jack,
more
I
logs
recruited him
soon.
a few seconds, like,
think it's
before he
dying.
started coming down here.
I'm gonna have a look in these tents right quick.
I don't know if there's anything else in there. Just in case.
Yeah, I cleared it out pretty good.
Hey, okay. Jack, did you
I
check
didn't.
everything around the perimeter?
Yeah, I circled the perimeter about 4 times already.
Alright, where's the rest of the boys?
Call the boys back here.
Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm like making you be the mule of the group, but you're still the new guy, so
Oh, that's fine,
gotta
dude.
use you as I can. And you'll probably even get used to the game running around more too. So.
Yeah, for sure. No, but I got that shotgun, that AK-101. I couldn't pick up on the ground over there.
Where is it at?
See, I'm
It
not the
was
only one
right
that gets
over
in on
here.
reading.
Oh yeah.
Somebody picked it up.
It's
Something to
gone
do
now.
when
Somebody
you're,
must have picked it up.
you know,
Yeah.
sitting by a nice fire. What you got
Alright, well,
there?
I'll do another
Bible?
trip around the perimeter then.
That I do.
I found some Japanese literature about a week back. Old dusty bookshelves. So I'm learning.
Yeah.
Spent most of my youth studying some of the old military tactics.
User joined your channel.
Ah shit.
Did everyone log?
No. We're still here. We're at the camp still.
In TeamSpeak.
At Michino. So
I mean in TeamSpeak.
no, there's people left. So don't mind me asking, what were you doing in the
we
before it all went down? We got movement.
Looks like we've got someone on the hill.
Probably
He
your
looks
boss.
alone.
We'll invite him over to sit down.
That's probably our guy.
I lost sight. He went into the trees.
Us. Is it your man or is it somebody else?
It doesn't look like. It doesn't seem to
Negative.
have much clothing on.
Keep eyes on.
Yeah, that would be a negative.
Oh, here
My
he is.
boys are right behind you.
I see it. Jack, come back to the fire. We got some movement
They're up.
outside. That's not our boy. That's not their boys.
How you
Okay,
boys
on the way.
doing?
Doing
Here's your gun.
Movement to the move to the fire. There's movement. Trey will tell you.
Alrighty. Done. Alrighty, who's in charge?
That would be me. I'm currently in charge.
And the cowboy hat, is that you talking?
Yes, sir. It is. My name's Sue.
Alright, nice to meet you. My name is Rob. I am the leader of the plantation. I hear you have a proposition for me.
Oh, the man to your left who we ran into while we were down here, he was talking about that he knew some people who needed some help that had some problems going on. That he said it might be good for us to assist you in your matters, and I would like to know what these matters are before I start get myself tangled into something I don't want to be into.
Well, the problems are, I assure you, are under control. It's more of I need firepower in about a month. And currently the details of that situation is, time travel here. But anyways, yeah, the details of what's currently going down are definitely private to the plantation and the plantation only, unfortunately. Half of my crew does not even know what I'm talking about. So
I can assure you we can supply the firepower, but we as this would be a trade, and not to sound like a greedy man,
we're
but
getting into.
yeah, but as this being most likely a fair trade, not wanting to be a greedy man, I do want to see what would we profit out of this, whether it be our reputation with you boys or anything like some food or water,
yes,
stuff like that.
the reputation of the plantation far exceeds lots of things. You can ask
Hey,
anybody.
Jack, we got a man moving in on us.
Anybody will tell you who we are.
I'm gonna break you in right there. We got a man moving up on us. I don't know who it is. It's one of your guys. But I see him moving in.
It's like the
Our boys
lad
gonna
I
go
saw
check it
earlier.
out.
Hello.
Might have been.
Hey.
Jack did communication.
Hey, I'm
As for it's the Italian
he's
got
on
on
it.
us.
I'm on him.
The Italian ones?
someone say Italian?
Just turning into quite the party.
Oh, great.
Yes, it is. Alright,
Oh,
Jack.
great. So everybody's here now. Wonderful.
I hope you brought me some.
I don't know about this now. How many boys we
Keep
got on
saying
us?
cannolis, you're gonna be really racist. Next thing you know, you won't have a tongue to taste
Three of
cannolis
us,
for the
right?
rest of your life.
Alright,
look, I'm sorry. I just like cannolis, alright?
What's the cannoli?
Zach, fall in line, please, man.
Forget about it. Don't worry.
Alright, well, okay. Can somebody start this fire back up and we'll sit around the fire and, my boys will set a perimeter just in case someone gets a little shifty with us.
Hand me an axe and I'm on it.
Sounds good.
Alright, give an axe to, I'll give you my axe, give me a second. Sit down in comfort. Explain what's going on.
I got a propane lantern.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty,
glad we
the
got everybody here.
plantation boys. Can you
Do we
guys,
look like a bunch of baby-backed bitches to sit around a stupid campfire?
Well,
can you guys go ahead and set
talk about
a
stuff.
perimeter too?
What?
Gotcha.
We're gonna sing Kumbaya or
Alright.
something, old hands? I don't think so. I think we could just talk business straight up.
You have a sniper in the woods there, gun run.
I don't believe we do. We got anybody in the woods?
Alright, just making sure. I have
Oh, man.
snipers in the woods.
Alright. Well, I believe
Good
all
to
our
know.
boys are down here. We were looking for a group of people who got the man to your right, Zach. They got him and two other men we met while we were in Vibor. And that's where we ran into the man who talked about the proposition.
Yes. We do have a group coming after us, the Brotherhood. We are not too friendly with them. That's why I thought you guys might have been the Brotherhood. Somebody said white armbands.
I've never heard of the Brotherhood before, but I will keep a lookout on them.
They are a bunch of assholes, so just
They don't.
Alright.
Yeah, they try to act nice when they rob you, but they won't think twice about taking your shit.
Would one of them possibly be named Woody by chance?
That I have no idea. I've only come in contact with their leader, and he is a nice fellow at first, but he'll be quick to turn around on you.
I understand that. Well,
Integrity is one of my main focuses.
Well, before we start talking business, I want to know where we stand with other groups around this area, so we can see that we see eye to eye on things before we start making group decisions that we'll end up regretting in the future.
All right, well,
is this
you
Vinny
go
we got
ahead
with
and
us?
no, that
Sorry, what'd you
is
say?
Donnie, I believe.
I'm Donnie. Donovan. Donnie Lorenzo.
Oh yeah. I'm Flyboy. I'm Cash. Sue Cash. I screwed up my name there for a second. Whoops.
We met earlier on the road. Your company known.
Yes,
Zach.
yes, I remember you.
Alright, so my views to groups, most of the random just bandits that are out there, I'm not a fan of those. More the good guy who wants to make a difference the good way and not take everybody's stuff and then beat them when they're down. The clowns, not a fan of, and the kingdom, I'm not a fan of either.
Well, the plantation is allied with the kingdom. I'm one of the houses of the kingdom.
Oh. Okay.
House plantation.
Oh.
Of course, I don't really.
We can, maybe we can be flexible.
We could use these boys.
Of course, you gotta understand how the kingdom works. However, you see, I don't really pertain to the issues. I don't really back them up on anything. I just supply farm goods and whatnot too.
You know what? I understand
so
that.
it's not really I'm not really coming after any of their quarrels. They can handle their own business.
Well, the things
The
I've been hearing
clowns,
about
the clowns I am also friends with, on a certain stanza, as Austin and Danny and Weldy are my only good friends in the clowns. The rest are a bunch of assholes. So
well, we've ran into them a couple times and it didn't end well
you
with
know,
us.
yeah, I can understand. I've ran into him too. Sylvester is a what you would call a cunt, in my opinion.
No. Let's not say that.
Mr. Zach here was
well,
once a
what's it to you,
There,
asshole?
Zach.
Zach, why don't you
You
go
okay?
and set
I
perimeter?
don't mind him.
He's been through rocky stages in his life, put it that way.
Zach, why don't you
But
go get
yeah,
us
two
some
of our
firewood?
boys, last I checked, they had a bad run-in with the clowns, both tortured. And then I had my own run-in with the clowns, and
oh yes,
it didn't end well.
all of my all of my boys have been tortured by the clowns. Practically, a couple of them
Except for me.
haven't, but you gotta understand really how the clowns work.
Who shot?
Okay,
The
alright,
fucking,
what is that? What is that going on?
Wasn't me.
Maybe a
He's
zombie
just
got
you know,
shot
you
or
gotta,
something.
place. I know where.
the, Austin's a good guy. Weldy's a good guy. And Danny, I kind of have problems with now, but that's really who I really only associate with the clowns. Everybody else can go fuck themselves.
Oh, there's good people in everybody.
Yes, you gotta see the good in everybody.
Freaking house.
However, I'm sorry about your run-in with the clowns. I have no control over that, as they are assholes to me as well whenever they feel like it. So
We got
really, you gotta get them when they're just a small group of people. When they're a large group of people, they are assholes.
Well, I was in Vibor and they swarmed me, and our last thing that really happened was I was being shoved out, like basically dragged out of town, you could say, against my will, and they cut a fish in the side of my face, but I got fancy with a knife and started carving my face up, looked like I got attacked by something. Hopefully they can't recognize me.
Here's my quarrel right now. You see, what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna throw a massive. You don't know where my plantation is. I have a massive old plantation. You should see it. It's northeast of the airfield, southwest of Pulsovo. If you have a map, you can see there's a bunch of farms clumped up together, and there's a piano house, big old mansion overlooking the whole damn thing. It's a massive old area, community, self-sustainable, apples, great farming land, herds of cows, beautiful place. I'll have to take you there sometime. I'm planning on having it's a sustainable community, I'd like to call it. Now, what I plan on doing is I'm having a party in a month, you see, and I'm going to invite a couple people that we mutually do not agree with, from what I've heard so far, and we're going to deal with them, because we're going to deal with them in a really stealthy way. So the details are still being planned out, but that's the main gist of the whole thing.
Well, there's some boys that I think might want to join in on this. I haven't found them yet, but they go by the Grey Fangs, a mercenary group. Maybe one of you boys heard of them.
Wait, you said mercenary group?
Yeah, some sort of mercenary group.
Okay, here we go again. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, now I just, okay, yeah, whenever I hear mercenary group, I think this. It's a little overused in this community, don't you agree?
Yes, I hate the fucking mercenaries. They are a bunch of assholes.
Well, from what I know,
I'm not entirely sure who the Grey Fangs are, but whoever Petrov leads is a fucking asshole.
Well, the Grey Fangs, from what I hear, they fight for the greater good. They don't like the bandits at all. They aren't a fan of the clowns because of the business they've been doing, which I believe you that some of them are good and some of them are they're not the best in the world. And they're just
Sounds like a bunch of ass lickers.
Yes, yeah, it must not be the Grey Fangs that I'm talking about, but
I like this Italian dude.
hang on, my boys are saying something on the radio.
Alright, so you said your name was Donnie or Danny, something like that?
Yeah, the name's Don. Donnie, Donovan, you know.
Alright,
any of those words.
Alright, so what's your looks on other groups around the area?
You know, I don't got a problem with many people. See Rob over here? Rob's a good guy, great guy. I like him. I don't like competition, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Those are some things I don't like. I like bringing in business. I don't like competition. I dealt with competition back in New York, you know, back in Brooklyn. And you know, it didn't always end well for the other side. Which is why I'm asking, you know, maybe for either a merger of families, you know, or just a simple back off, or
else, you know?
Well, see, how I see it is that if the three of us, if we play our cards right, we could probably control most of this region and do good on that. If we play our cards right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's what you guys want to do. Here's what you guys want to do, really. From what I'm seeing, from a business standpoint, the Northwest Airfield's under control of the kingdom. It's Joffrey's Armory, is what he calls it. Mosquito Tents is free land, really. You wanna control the arms dealing, right? You guys both want to do that. That's your goal. Now, if you want to do that, you gotta stop the free trade of arms down here. I mean, literally, people can come in here, pick up an AK, and roll the fuck out, and then
He's got a
why
point.
do I
I
need
didn't think
you? Roll you?
Never thought about it that way.
It raises a great point.
Yeah,
So
That is
if
a
you
good
guys
point.
control Mosquito or Vibor military base, or even the Zelenogorsk military base, I mean, you got to control an area that has, unlimited arms. Literally, I have so many weapons. You have absolutely no idea. I literally, I have stockpiles of weapons, and the only reason I have it is because I can come in here with my group and not be stopped.
Are the
Zach,
clowns
was that
here or
you?
something?
No, that was
I have no idea.
that man,
That's
Mr.
just a little
Zach.
bit of a crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Zach, he's
I
kind of
see. So back to what I'm kind of proposing here. Well, what's your group called? I'm sorry.
No, it's the gun runners.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry. You called the Gun Runners? Alright.
Yes, sir.
My group is the Lorenzo family. How about you say the Gun Runners and the Lorenzo family merge a little bit, just get a little closer together. You guys, say the business starts of you men basically hold down this Mosquito tent area, collect the guns, bring them to us, so we store them away. Me and you both have good contact, would have obviously good contact with each other.
Yes, sir.
If our mutual friend here needs any help with arms or weapons, we would have an armory full of weapons to be gladly given to him,
I understand that. And before I start,
My group is usually. Sorry, but my group is usually around the mid to northern areas of the region, like Starry Sabor, Northwest Airfield, and Cabinino, That's where usually all the trading goes down around.
Yeah,
See,
my boys.
what needs to happen here, if I can intervene?
Yeah, go ahead.
You boys, the gun runners, you boys look like you guys are ready for war anytime, right? You guys look really heavily armed, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's a good assumption.
And who's a better salesman than an Italian?
You.
So I mean, I'm not proposing anything, but what I suggest happens is one of your factions, one of you two, control the Mosquito tents. Make sure nobody here gets weapons, and then you have a stockpile with the Italian here or whatever. You can trade it with him. He gives you profits, whatever, he sells the guns for you.
Well,
He's a good talker.
Well, before I can move boys down here, I have to consult with the head of the group, who, like I said before, is up at the base sleeping because he's had a hard day. That's before I can start moving boys down here.
But that should just be a given, though. Anyways, any gun running, not just the gun runners, any gun runner group, and any of Chernarus, any person who wants to sell weapons should control the weapons. Because then there's no marketplace for you. It's supply and demand, boys. It's simple economics. I'm a businessman myself. So if you guys control the weapons, then you'll have a lot more sales, and you'll actually be, needed. I might actually say, hey, I need a weapon, guys. Because right now I literally have unlimited weapons. I can't count how many guns I have. I need firepower, though.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
It does.
I don't know
Now,
what you guys
guns
think.
don't last for everybody. Everybody
Oh, yeah.
knows that. Everybody, people die, people lose them, people get robbed. I mean, I'm not gonna have those guns forever. I'm just saying, currently, as it stands, that I literally have no need for weapons, unless they're of the SVD kind,
We're hoping that can
or VSS ammunition. That's the only thing if I need.
change. Well, I think we'll gather our forces and move down here as soon as we can after a bit of a discussion.
Man,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
sounds like a
that's
great
just-
idea.
gotta consult the council.
That's just you know, you guys come down here. You got your whole group down here that you just had. Like what, 6, 7 guys? Ain't nobody gonna fucking come down here. You wait till people show up. You go, hey, look, this is gun running territory. What the hell are you doing here? And they're like, oh well, and they don't know what to say. They're like, what the hell?
They'll get the message.
That's what King Joffrey does. He lets people loot the airfield, then his boys run up on him and they take all the shit that the guy looted. They don't even have to do any of the work.
I think a good investment also would be a cargo truck, you know? Something to move shipment around.
We had one of those.
That just so happens, yeah, what happened to that? Didn't you have it in Garishno?
Well, we had one. It broke down. We couldn't repair it. It was beyond repair.
Did you,
As a matter of
did you
fact,
find it in
actually,
Vishnoi?
as a matter of fact,
I wasn't
there is
with the boys
a
that found it.
there is a cargo truck in Cabanino. All it needs is a truck battery and a new wheel and a glow plug.
Work. I think we should work towards that. We can set up a route between us two. We just start
think
something
that
great.
And make sure you set up the stash somewhere where nobody goes, like northwest,
Yeah.
like just the whole northwest area. Nobody ever goes.
We have an area.
Yeah, we have a tent set up. Oh, you do too.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we have a spot up in Sinistock. That's where we run things for now.
Sounds like we'll be
There you
moving
go.
though shortly.
Yeah, it is.
This seems good. This is really good.
This is a.
But when I have
Go ahead.
when we have a plan, we can run much more efficiently. And I will definitely be a very big customer if we can get this going. Because if you guys control the weapons and nobody else does, then I mean, I don't have to worry about anybody else having better weapons than me or my allies.
All you'll need to do is control the.
What would my role be in this? I know I'm not really with one group or another here, but I'm more of an associate. So what would my role be?
Be both me and Mr.
You could spread the word.
Mr. Don. Yeah, you can spread word. You can be me and Mr. Donnie. You can you could be an associate.
Would I still have access to these weapons? Since
Somebody employ that man as a trader. He's a great salesman. Give us your sales pitch, salesman.
That's what I was doing when I got here. I was trying to bring him in, but he said no.
Of course. I was looking for honest men.
I mean, I'm an honest man. I'm an honest salesman. I won't try to Jew you out on anything, but you know, I'm more of a lone wolf. I like to be as neutral as I can, but if you need me in a fight, I'll be more than happy to help.
Hold on. What kind of man is what kind of sales pitch man doesn't even have a name tag, let alone a good outfit? Here, first off, put on this wool coat. Let's see how you look in this wool coat. Then give us your best sales pitch.
This guy, I swear, this guy.
Okay, never mind then. My
This
apologies.
guy.
But, I mean, you gotta look sharp. I mean, like, hiding your face like that. You want to give people the honest truth about the sales.
Well, I have a cold.
Mr. Donovan, what we could do is, when we need this man, we can call on him, and then he can help us with certain business runs.
See, that sounds great.
So,
have a man on the outside. He can give us information.
So we've discussed our territory. It seems we'll be holding down these tents here. What about you and your Italian boys?
Well, we usually control the roads, you know? People control towns and cities, but the roads are the most important part, you know? Like, mainly the road in between Cabanino and Story. That's a good area. The road leads to the Vybor military base and around towards Green Mountain, you know? Those are important trade routes.
I'll
you know?
make. I think we have an offer.
You could lock down those roads.
What we can do
Yeah.
is we can split this place and half and half for both of us, because we'll end up. I know we'll end up finding other business offers, so we won't be able to keep up with the supply if one person controls this whole spot.
That's understandable.
I'm not sure. I think it's best if we spread our power.
Yeah, but
I think
first
we
let's
can,
deal with
I
what's
think we
going
can
on
take
now,
these
and if there's a problem within the future, I think we could all bring it up together. I think this is a good pact that we have. Just these three groups, you know.
Yeah.
Even if we invite more groups, it's just gonna be us three as the heads making decisions for each other.
Like a council.
No? Yes, like a council.
We got one man
as
who
far as
controls the food.
as far as the weapon trading, I am a man of human trafficking, so
Yes.
weapons is a totally different ordeal.
We're always open to different markets.
Yeah, it's
We'll
what
have
the
to go through
Italians.
discussion now.
let me get this straight. If we were to get this partnership, even though I don't really belong to one group or another, would I still have some partial access to some of the item flow that's coming through?
You'd be the middleman.
I think if you, yeah, you could be the middleman. Actually, we
All
don't
honest
have.
pay for honest work.
You can get us
Since
info on the outside world, on what's going on
Since
besides.
both of us are since both of our groups are specifically on weapons, maybe he could be the one that brings in some of the people to be reformed for our friend here. You know.
You
Yeah,
can,
a
give us
neutral man is
job.
always good to have in your payroll. I mean, birds
Jack, what's going on?
are very useful animals. They travel fast and they travel
get
with
around.
info.
You know what? You know what we're proposing now? You understand?
Yeah, you want me to
Little
snitch,
bird
right?
of sorts.
No, this is what I want you to do. I
Oh,
want you to be the
snitch.
person who gets info on what other groups are doing, and you can give the info to me. But you can also, if gunrunners control the tents, I'll give you free reign of this place. So if you are in town, you can drop by and grab some stuff. Just say to the boys who are defending the place that who you are, and we'll most likely be able to. You can get some stuff here, or you can ask us, hey, I got a deal, or if Mr. Donnie over there is on the same page I am, you can ask him.
Alright, well, I mean, as long, my most important thing is I'm good on food. I'm mostly my own man, so food and other things is fine, but when it comes to weapons, if I need some, I can come here and get some.
Yeah. A quick question. Are you good at? Would you say that you're good at scavenging food?
I'd say I'm pretty good at it. I sold a couple of rice packs a few days ago, and say I'm pretty good at it, yeah.
If you can get a backpack full of canned spaghetti for me and my friends, then I think you will be a great and valuable
Italian
asset to
with
to our little
spaghetti.
community here.
Of course.
See,
How about those?
food.
No,
Oh,
but see,
after
Give
a
this
but
great
man a
start,
promotion
eh?
right now. Give him
How?
give him a promotion right now. I don't care who you are. Give him a.
what I'm offering is that if you give us info about the outside of our pact, I guess you can call it, I'll allow you to use firearms that are laying around.
Alright, fair enough. As long as I got something to protect myself with, and as long as you guys got my back and I got yours, you know, we'll have a good agreement and I can bring in new people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're on the
Us,
thing, we'll bring you in.
by the way, gunrunners, us Italians, we're a really explosive kind of group, you could say. So if you could bring us some heavy ordnance, that would be very beneficial.
Speaking of which, I got a gift for you.
We'll be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Another
on top of the
gift.
spaghetti.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, this man has provided me with ordnance now. Okay, now I have 11 grenades. This is good.
I think we got a nice layout here. We hold the tents and
I'm
the
telling you,
Italians,
I'm a lot
you
more
know,
useful
control
than
the
most
road.
people take me credit, give me credit for. I'm a lot more useful than that, just besides word of mouth. I've got a lot of specialties, not a lot of
Jack,
people
what's going
see.
on? I heard a voice I didn't
Scavenger,
recognize.
marksman,
I don't know. I didn't
private
see it.
eye, whatever you need.
I heard it too, though.
That's what I can be. So
Jack
whatever
of
you
all
guys
trades.
need, whenever you
could
need it, tell me, and I can go find the person. Hell, if I could locate the people that I, don't really like, I would track them down myself and just, blow their heads across the street. But
Ain't nobody over here.
unfortunately, can't just, go on blowing people's heads off, cause mass hysteria, especially in Cabanino. Everybody freaks out, kingdom's after my head, so, that's, can't do that, for a
King
little.
doesn't have to know about this. The
what-
king, just say you're working for the plantation. The plantation are good allies with the king.
What I am
If
gonna
that's
do,
okay with Mr. Rob over here.
what my plans are for the gun runners in the future, town of Sinistock, I'm planning on fortifying it as a central location of trade for the gun runners. So we can, if you can secure the roads that lead from the tents all the way up to Sinistock, that'd be a great pleasure.
I
Of course,
think,
of course.
I think Donnie, you and your boys could handle the black market trade, on the road.
Yeah, of course,
Anything that leaks out of here.
Wow. Might I make a proposition? And you said you had said you were interested in making a trade center out of Sinistock. Wouldn't it we've got our boys, if we're going to be stationed here, wouldn't it be a better idea to have a center of trade stationed in Lopatino? It's right next to the airfield. It's really close to the northwest, and it's also bordering here. So it's in the middle of all of it. Be good for all of us. A short trade route. We can all meet there, and it's right in the middle.
I was thinking the same. I think I'm a fan of moving out of that northern area and, getting closer to these tents if we're going through with this plan.
Right, so I'm saying Lopatino would be a better idea because not only has the king lost almost all of his control of the airfield, but if we're also using these tents, it's not far from the tent. It's just a perfect central area to set up. We could have some people here. We could have some people in Lopatino governing the, the whole trade system. It's, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Maybe there needs to be a new set of government in place in this region, We don't need a monarchy.
Yeah. Change is good.
Change
Very
is
back.
good.
The start of it.
And
think
where
the
does the king? He mostly deals with the mid, the central and the southwest areas, right?
Central northwest.
I believe around the
He
town
deals with
Novi.
Novi Sabor is his home. His armory's in the northwest tents. I mean, what more can you ask for of a guy like him? Fucking asshole.
If you want to
I'd say what we
overthrow
do
the
is we
monarch,
could, if we really needed to, take action, if we could control Lopatino, the Mexico tents, and the northwest area over by the plantation, we have food, we have guns, and we have medical supplies right next to the airfield.
What a miss.
And if he's stationed in Novi Sabor, how is he gonna, keep control over the northwest airfield? How is he gonna maintain that? If we have control and trade over the neighboring towns, he can't control that.
Mr. Plantation,
the kingdom.
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead, sir.
The thing about the kingdom is they have a lot of allies. I think they're mostly allied with every single faction in Chernarus currently, except maybe 2, 3.
Except for
A bit more than that.
That is how he
a lot
keeps
more.
control of everything. Every house, kind of. If I was in Cabanino, and my boys are in Cabanino, we were the only ones in Cabanino, and you boys know how the Cabanino's quarantined. If someone stepped into Cabanino, it would be my duty as a House of the Kingdom to kick them the fuck out. That's how the kingdom works, you see. Overthrowing something like that is going to take a lot of planning, but I'm not against the idea.
Well,
It's understandable,
maybe in these next few weeks, you could invite Mr. King Joffrey to a nice dinner, at the plantation's mansion, some nice spaghetti, candlelit dinner, some nice red wine, and then we hide behind the curtains with the silent gun and bang you.
Motherfucker.
Get somebody to do it.
Talk about cannolis one more time. I swear to God, you won't have eyes to see.
Hey,
Okay, I'll
did you
take
get
those
their
spaghetti
spaghetti?
in the
I'm
the
known
fragment
to
back.
plot treason, but
I'm
Maybe.
not.
See what
I'm
happens.
not talking about treason. If the dinner were to happen, it would be months of planning. King Joffrey just doesn't show up to things.
We can call it instead of trees and call it a
You
bump
show
in
up
the
to him.
road.
Well, here's the whole thing. Is if he has, you know, a whole lot of reign of area and all this, you know, what would it take to get the
Why don't I
Northwest
become like
Airfield?
leading us?
Because
We can,
all I know,
can
you know, is that his only supply of weapons as for the
See them.
for Northwest.
Basically Northwest Airfield. But I think
All
the
I'd
most
say is got
important. I think the most important area is not the Northwest. The most important and valued area is Cabanino.
What's so
Yes, but
important about
Cabanino's very
Cabanino?
town
quarantined.
before he came.
He
And it's
locked
the
it down.
it's the clown's home. You don't want to.
Clown's home.
Yeah,
Also,
clowns live in Cabanino.
Well, that I mean
Not only
that's
the
what I'm
clowns,
saying is
also
we
House
can
Renegade. You don't want to deal with those assholes. They're
I'm saying we can cut off the arms of the beast without stabbing it in the chest.
Well, there's two ways to
Well,
fight
I'd say
this.
Joffrey has a pretty weak grip on the airfield.
Well, look, there's two ways to fight this.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
can,
No man's land.
we go in guerrilla style, hitting them little by little, or we go in and just completely take the head off the snake. But I think I like the guerrilla way of hitting them and weaken them down to where we can take the head off the snake.
You guys let me take care of the politics. I am a very resourceful man with words.
He's got a point. He is in
So
charge.
I'll take care of all the politics. You guys take care of the weapons. If we're ever to overthrow the kingdom, that is what needs to happen. However, that will take months and months of planning. I will assure you that we need to gather literally half the houses if we are to wage war against, you know, the monarch that controls this area currently.
I think we could even get the clowns in on this too. We could wipe them out as well, trick them. I'm pretty sure the hobo lord, you know, he wants a little piece of cake, if you know what I'm
One thing's for sure, it all starts with the guns.
Weldy's a good friend of mine, so I don't want to wish to harm him. I hope
saying.
Weldy
But
hasn't done you
Mr.
harm.
Sylvester, you know, Sylvester's a little
Sylvester, though, yes, I will gladly take any body part of Sylvester.
Hey Donnie, let me ask you this. How about instead of keeping the road from Cabanino to Starry, it may take away from the trade, but what about setting up a trade route in the middle of Vybor and Cabanino, and you can keep people from going to the Northwest Airfield and divert them away from it. And that will that'll help get our foot in the door.
That is, nobody goes from Cabanino to Vybor to the Northwest Airfield. They just go straight right through Cab into the heart of Northwest. That's the problem. But if you're saying if we can control maybe the west side of the Northwest Airfield with the road leading towards Vybor all the way around to Cab, then I think that's a smart idea.
That's what I'm saying is because you know there's the 3 points between Vybor and Cabanino. The 3 roads meet. The one that goes to the Northwest Airfield, the one that goes to Cabanino, and the one that goes to Vybor. If you put your boys in the middle there, and you give them some of that Italian muscle, keep people from going up there.
Yeah, we're a little small family, you know. We're growing slowly by slowly, you know. We don't have that many of our boys on, awake.
Let's start small. Let's control Moschino first. Then we'll worry about controlling the central areas of the region, because I do not wish to get in any quarrels right now. With the current business that I'm handling, I need as many allies as I can.
What I believe we should do, I mean, this is helping me profit, but also might give us another place we can focus on, Mr. Donnie. We after we get a firm grasp of Moschino, we could go ahead and, like I said, occupy Sinistock. My boys can, and then from there we can probably make Sinistock a good little stronghold for the trading and storage of certain items.
I think that would be a great idea, actually. But I feel like there's an influx of people coming into Northwest Tents ever so little by little, or lot by lot, what if we set up the trade right under the king's noses, right under the king's nose, you know, on Bash Mountain? If we could have that as our little base of operations, you know. But I mean, your idea is also great as well.
I mean, I think that's a little bit too close. I was thinking that's why I mentioned Lopatinos, because it's not too far away and it's not too close either. It's in the perfect spot.
Lapatino's already owned by Lapatino's owned by the Brave.
Brave.
Well, see, actually, I know the Brave. I ran into them earlier, so I can put in a good word. Hell, I could probably get them involved in this.
Let's keep this
If you could,
underground.
that'd be nice.
Let's keep this underground right now. Let's plan out more things.
Yeah, I think we're going a little bit too far.
Well, as far as the gun trade, keep that underground. But
Yeah,
setting up an outpost wouldn't hurt.
Get Mishkino under control. Get a supply of weapons, show that you're serious. Then you come to the Brave, or then you come to the wherever you want to go. Say, hey, look, I got this, and then find a Polaroid camera and take pictures of your stockpile. Show it to the people you're trying to sell to. Then they'll understand. Holy shit! Well, this could be a great, place I could spend my well-earned supplies.
I think these are all discussions for much later dates. For now, we stick to the guns. We control the region, and we'll talk more once we've got a bit more influence.
Yeah, let's
That is
let's
exactly
lock this
what
place
I'm trying
down. Let's lock this place down. You're right. I am going a little bit too fast. That's an old habit of mine. But let's
Also,
control this area.
Yeah, I was gonna mention there's a group that likes to hang around Mishkino and Zelenogorsk. They're known as the Unseen, and they're very stupid. The Unseen, the Cult, and yeah, those are two groups that like to hang around here.
Mr. Mason.
That's a fitting name. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Mr. Mason, I wanna make a proposition to you. In fact, to be the middleman. If Gunrunner's set up here, I think I've gotten some trust on you. I believe I can trust you. I want to put you in charge of this area, this at the tents, so we can have somebody on the inside we can trust. But that's what I'm thinking.
All right. Well, I mean, it is a big area to be holding down by myself, but you saying you can station some boys here and I can kind of oversee it, make sure it goes smooth?
Yeah, well, I'm so setting as many boys as we need down here.
Don't worry, we've got the firepower to lock this place down, I'd say.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, I'd love to look after it. As a matter of fact, if it's the heart of our weapons and our weapon supply, I'd be honored to take the major supplier of our weapons and oversee it and make sure everything goes smooth like butter.
As long as you don't crumble when somebody comes and attacks this place, I'm good with this idea I've gotten.
As long as your boys are here, not a problem.
Well, we got you down here controlling what moves out of this place, and me and Mr. Lorenzo can control up north where the place we're talking about, and oversee everything that goes there. I'll personally oversee everything that goes up there.
Yes, and if any of you boys need many of my hunters, you let me know.
Of course, it's mutual. I think we got a good trifecta going on here. So.
All right, well, boys, it's been a pleasure. I think we're all in agreement here. We'll all stay in contact here, and I think there's a main frequency that I stay on personally.
Well, we'll be sure to move our forces down here firsthand.
Alrighty, I will